you really can't overstate what position they were in when he arrived in 2019. I mean, it was really, really wretched. It was terrible. And I think it's easy to forget of how far they've come in what is a relatively short space of time. I think to be in the position where they're going for titles, they're in the Champions League semi-finals and hammering Real Madrid, the champions of Europe, when at that point they were a joke, really, weren't they? I mean, they had so many sort of comedic players. They would play anyone good away from home, they'd look out their depth. So I think, if you'd offered pretty much any, certainly supporter and probably people within the club that, fast forward 5.5 years and you'll be doing this. People can go on about trophies and whatever, and that's fine. If trophies are your absolute bottom line, go for it, enjoy it. But I would suggest there is barely an Arsenal fan who would, beating Real Madrid, beating Man City 5-1, beating Chelsea 5-0, doing the double over Spurs throughout the last 3 seasons. All of these things, they mean a lot to fans, and I don't think a League Cup for a team that's going nowhere, and Arsenal have been there. Arsenal were that team. Towards the end of the Wenger period, they were winning FA Cups. They were doing nothing in the league, nothing in the Champions League, if even in the Champions League. Arsenal have kind of lived through that, and from here on in, they're still in an incredible position by anyone's standards, but certainly relative to where they were. And so much of that is down to Arteta. I think it's his first job in management. That still slightly beggars belief. When he came in, the club is basically banking on him being as good as Guardiola. That was kind of what they were saying, and he sort of has been. How insane is that?